I can't finish all this and sleep at the same time.
You have to sleep. It's what keeps you pretty.
Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals?
You do not grow without getting uncomfortable. You do not. Pain is weakness leaving your body. So either you get on the bandwagon with them and you improve your life, or you stay where you are and you be quiet.
Believing in yourself is one of the highest ways of connecting with yourself. You know, when everyone tells you like, oh no, you don't deserve to have that, you don't deserve to have this, and you tell yourself, but I do. I want whatever I want in life. If I want to have the best life, and if I want to say, let's live like a queen, and I want to be treated like a queen, I can have that. Responsibility gives you the power over your life, and blame takes it away. Blame gives that abuser or that person that was bad to you, gives them power. But you have that power. When you take responsibility and are like, you know what, whatever you did to me, how many times you lied to me, how many times you cheated, I am still gonna come out on top. When you do that, you win. And you should, instead of blaming, take responsibility for your life, okay? In my life, it's very easy to say, you know what, my life is shit because I had an abusive father. No, I took responsibility for my life. I could have blamed him all day, but it doesn't matter now, does it? Because it's in the past. What I did with my life afterwards was all up to me. And because I took the responsibility and I was like, Liz, you know what? You're gonna work on yourself. You're gonna become the best version of yourself. You're gonna become one of the strongest adults you've ever seen that's gonna protect your inner child. When I did that, that's when I became successful. What people think about you is none of your business. People can think whatever they want, okay? When you put something out there, when you create something, you will always attract people on your vibration or that are meant to see whatever you put out. Whether it's positive or whether it's negative, they were meant to see what you put out there. You just have to create. That's it. All of the rest doesn't matter because it's not your business. You will never control their mind. You will never control how they think, and that's just, why would you want to be in someone else's head? Be in your own head. Think about your own stuff. Why are you there? Be here. You know what? I'm not an aggressive person. I'm just hurt, and I've been hurt so many times that the only way my body's reacting right now is out of aggression, because the moments that I was hurt, I couldn't speak up for myself or I didn't say it. So this is all pent up anger and resentment that's coming out as an aggressive person. But that doesn't have to be me. That doesn't have to define me. And
when I was doing a student job, right, I was working in a restaurant. The first day I was there, I literally was like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what this is, I don't know what that is. And like when clients would ask me something, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, this is my first day, and I would get red and I was so shy. 3 months later, I knew how the job worked. I walked around like I was the manager. Anybody could ask me anything, I would be like, yeah, this is that, this is that. Just like that. Why? Because I knew the job. How do you get confident? You have to know yourself. We cannot change the past. We cannot change what happened. We cannot change what we did. We cannot change what happened to us. We cannot change anything. It's not coming back. We're getting older every single minute. And that time you choose to live in the past? Honey, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Realize your worth and stop settling. Literally, stop settling. What are you guys doing? There is literally a woman, and I know these women out here getting Bentleys, getting love, getting diamonds, getting real estate, princess treatment 24/7. They don't have to worry about anything. You are not even getting a response back. You are being ghosted. You are not being respected. And I'm not telling you to go after material things, because that also will make you happy. Damn, girl, you are not even getting the bare minimum. Honey, raise your standards. And these men try to manipulate you and tell you that's like, oh, I'm doing my best for you, this is the best that you're gonna get. Oh no, that's not true. Oh, that's not true. It's not even 1% of what these women are getting. You have to realize your worth. You are a bad queen. You are. When you are trying to look better, when you are trying to feel better, a lot of people are gonna start hating you. Why? Because people hate what they cannot have. Men hate women like that because they cannot have her. Women hate women like that because they cannot be her. Instead of becoming a better version of themselves, they try to just make that woman feel worse about herself. They do that all the time. Like when they see a woman that's confident, and they will always try to bring her down. Why? Because they are insecure themselves. When people are confident, they are not threatened by other people's confidence. Why? Because queens can recognize queens. We do not compete with each other, we compete with ourselves. The only person I am trying to be better than is the person that I was yesterday. In order to find yourself worthy, you should take care of yourself. Because otherwise, you will not respect yourself. And I know this is something like, this is very hard for some people and they don't want to do it. You will feel bad when you look back. And most of the time people are like, yeah, but I'm just ugly. You're not ugly. You just don't take care of yourself. I think 80% of people, 80% of your looks could be improved if you had a healthy lifestyle, if you had a skincare, hair care, and all these things, and you just look very clean. 80% would look better. What you should do, you should just stay the same, do whatever you're doing, and don't change, because the world needs to accept you as you are. And that's it. Is something I will never ever tell you. Why? Because that's the worst advice ever. The world does not owe you anything. People don't owe you anything. We are changing every single day. We are always trying to get better, always trying to improve ourselves. Always. No person is the same person as he or she was from the day that they were born. So saying that, oh, don't change yourself, just accept yourself, is just not realistic. Issue with a lot of people these days is you want to talk before it happens. Okay, so why are you putting this evil eye on yourself? Because I believe in evil eye. I really, really do. Every single time I told somebody something, a goal of mine or anything, before it actually happened, it did not work. Why? Because people, what people don't know, they cannot ruin. You guys have to become more private about your life. You're always putting everything on social media. See, I am on social media, but I'm private. I do not want to answer personal questions. Why? Because I do not want anybody knowing anything about my personal life, because it's personal. If you don't like yourself, you create another version. You start behaving like the best version of yourself. You start figuring out what the best version of yourself looks like, smells like, dressed like, what the career is, what the passion is, like anything. You know this for yourself. If you don't, you figure it out. When somebody does something, we might think like, oh my god, they did it out of spite, they did it because they hate me. Maybe that person had a bad day. Maybe that person has something personal going on inside of their life and like some personal issues. Why don't we be more compassionate and care for others and ask why, what's going on, why did you do that? Communicate with people. It's not that hard. You have to realize most people are projecting. You think those bullies, you think those people that are gossiping about you, you think those people that are calling you ugly, stupid, dumb, all these things, you think those people are happy? Honey, let me tell you, those people are the unhappiest of them all. They're just projecting their own insecurities onto you, and that's how they feel better about themselves. But you know what? They go to bed at night still with the same bitter heart. You know why I leave those people alone? And you know why I will never ever seek revenge? Because those people have to live with themselves. And that's punishment enough, honestly. Do you think any person that is successful right now would have been successful if they would have cared what other people think? But you know what? I honestly don't care about other people. I really don't. You can call me selfish, but I am so focused on myself. You live your life. You want to go do that, that's on you. You want to go do this, that's on you. Do whatever. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't have this feeling of caring about others. Like, honestly, I don't. I really don't. If you do not contribute to anything in my life, you do not have a right to give me your opinion, to give me your criticism, to try to bully me, or to try to tell me what I should or should not do. Next time you even think about doing that, of like, oh, let me make Liz feel bad today, PayPal me money. Give me money and I will feel maybe a tiny bit bad. But honestly, I do not care about you. And I do not care about your opinion. Have friends that you want to be like, you know? And I'm not saying ditch your friends. Not at all. You should all have friends that you want to be like or you look up to. Like kind of mentors, you know? If your friends are literally doing nothing with their life and they do not want to improve, let them go. I don't care how hard it is, but let them go, because those people are very toxic. You know? If you promise yourself, from tomorrow on, I'm gonna eat clean. From tomorrow, I'm gonna start working on my business. From tomorrow, I'm gonna drink more water. From tomorrow, I'm gonna start my skincare. And you do none of that, what happens is you don't trust yourself anymore. Your word means nothing to you. And that's the issue.
You know, the author Ayn Rand often talks about being selfish, but in a way that is positive, actually. It's strong. And when people hear you say that you want to love yourself first,
I don't think that's selfish. I think it's you need to know yourself.
Yeah.
You need to have self-love, self-care. So you need to know yourself. You need to be healed. You need to have a peace inside you. You need to know who you are, as well as what you want in life, what you like, what you don't like. And it's always great if you could communicate that as well.
One thing that differentiates the non-successful from the successful people is the successful ones believe in themselves. And even if they're delusional about it, because a lot of people will watch them and say, you're not all that, you're not that great, but they believe they are. And they truly are delusional in that. And because they are delusional in that and they follow that path, they get towards the highest places. And you're on the sideline, you can join them. You can join the successful people once you just realize that if they could do it, I could do it as well. No one is going to save you. No one has to save you. You have to take that responsibility over your life. Every time you're waiting for someone else to come and be your knight in shining armor and be your savior, is every single time you give your power away. You have all that power. I'm not special. Any of the people around me that have made it, any of these celebrities, any of these people are not special. Are not special. These are people that worked delusional towards something because they believed in themselves. Even if no one believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. No one believed in me. Even when I started my YouTube channel, everyone said, delete it, oh, I'll kill you, I'll do this and that. I said no, because I would rather die than not fulfill my purpose. And this is why I am where I am, and I'm unstoppable.
The reason why you're accepting bad behavior and treatment towards you is because that's exactly how you are treating yourself. People around you, they're just mirrors. When you realize that the moment people meet you and they see how you treat yourself, how you talk about yourself, how you carry yourself, they start treating you exactly like you show them. That's the moment when you understand that if you want a man to put you on a pedestal, you have to put yourself on a pedestal first. I know what made me confident? Not my appearance, not my beauty, not my physical glow up. You know what truly made me confident? Is keeping promises to myself that I promised to myself. Taking care of myself like I would take care of my partner made me confident. Loving myself made me confident.